Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Dragon Scales. Today we're going to be talking about caiman alligators and catching them.
Well, caiman are the smaller species of alligators and stuff. They'll get from 5 to 10 feet at most. Like, that's your top. They won't get any bigger. Most people, if you ever find someone that's keeping alligators, they're most likely keeping caiman.
Catching alligators is very dangerous. You should not do it unless you've been trained. I've not been trained. He's not been trained. But some people have been trained, and
you should leave it up to them.
Yeah.
Crocodilians, apexes, any of those predators, don't kill. They're already going endangered by themselves. So, call professionals to get it done. Instead of killing them, it's helping everybody out. And if you're concerned about the price, they don't cost that much to get a crocodile removed.
Not compared to a lot of animals. I'd say they're about $150 per one.
Yeah, depending on size. They do go by size.
Or like how rare of a type it is, like of different types of caiman.
I want to talk about this gator, or this crocodile actually. It's a crocodile specific. If you ever see a gator, you're most likely only seeing like its eyes or the tip of its nose. You'll never like see the bottom. Or it might be carrying the babies on the back. It does this.
Or in its mouth.
Yeah, or in the mouth. If you know waters are infested with alligators or sharks or any type of dangerous, don't swim in them.
Sharks, every water's gonna have sharks. Well, that's connected to the ocean.
Yeah, but these guys are especially like territorial. They'll grab you with this jaw
and they'll
just spin.
So they'll most likely like take off a leg or an arm.
They'll just spin and keep you underwater.
They can kill you if you're in the water with them, but most likely if you're on land, they'll just rip off your leg and you'll either bleed out or you'll have to get your leg amputated or it'll just be food for the gator already.
These guys can hold their breath for about an hour to 2 hours, so they're not coming up for air at all.
But they're gonna.
Yeah.
The point is they can hold their breath longer than you.
Yeah. But that was the bad stuff about these. The good stuff, there's a lot of good things. These help the environment a lot.
Keep fish population down.
Yeah. They're good like for studying and researching. They're like the biggest reptile, I believe. I could be wrong. Komodo dragons are pretty big.
But they're not bigger than alligators.
Yeah. So these guys are like the giants of the reptiles, basically. And we gotta keep them like that. We can't let these guys go extinct because we messed up and screwed up. These. If you ever wondered why an alligator has these little lumps, it's just to help them move through the water faster and for almost like a defense. Kind of. They're a little hard, a little floppy. It's kind of both. An alligator's mouth. I know it looks like it has no like when it opens a mouth, you'll never see the throat. So yeah.
You'll see its tongue, and it'll most likely be hissing or sound like.
If you ever encounter one of these in the wild,
leave it alone.
Yeah, don't try to go up and tap it on the nose like you see in the things where they tap it.
Or where they put their hand in its mouth.
Yeah.
Don't, because you're going to get bitten.
Yeah,
don't. And no one will feel sorry for you because you got bit being dumb.
Yeah. Leave them alone. They're not going to really do any harm. They don't really come across humans that much.
Unless you're at Disneyland and they like to eat 4-year-olds.
The biggest one spotted was, I think, 23 to 22, like 22 to 23 feet on a golf course.
On the screen right there.
Yeah. It's pretty big. I think it was found on a Florida golf course. It's massive. Like, it's huge.
Mm-hmm.
They don't drag their stomachs. They actually pick themselves up.
And they like throw themselves forward, kind of, and then just fall.
But sometimes they'll walk like a decent, like, I don't know.
Average size you'll probably see is 6 to 10 feet alligators.
Yeah.
Or 6 to 12 foot alligators. Well, that's a pretty big range for alligators. That's a 6 foot range.
Gators won't bother you unless you bother them. They don't really like, they're more of a defensive predator, not really offense, unless they're going for food.
If you want to study alligators, go to your local zoo. Tell them you're doing a thing on alligators. They might help you out a little bit. If they don't, they might let you hold like a baby alligator and stuff, or they'll just be like, okay, you can go over there and take pictures and study them and write stuff down. But yeah, either way, they'll let you see alligators if they have them, because I know some places here don't have them because it just gets cold out.
Yeah.
But at our zoos, they'll have like lizards. I'm pretty sure they do have caiman.
They have it. Yeah, they have a dark room where they put all of the reptiles.
At the Columbus Zoo, I'm pretty sure they do.
I remember one time I went to a Florida zoo, and they were packed tight with like alligators.
Those
were
are probably
huge,
wild
too.
alligators. Like they've probably caught them in the wild, and people have called and they just caught them and put them in there.
You know what? I noticed something too. Alligators in Ohio versus alligators in Florida. There's a lot more protection in Ohio than there is in Florida. I don't know why. There was like a thin gate fence that you'd find in someone's backyard, keeping you from these massive predators. Which I was wondering, and I still don't know why that is. But there was like packed tight full of them, and I was like confused. There wasn't like, they weren't over like spacing them. They had room. They had a decent amount of room. But what also like weirded me out is it wasn't in a special section where you wouldn't see like most animals, like lions have their own thing, because you don't see that on an everyday basis. It was just as like a walkway, almost as you could just walk by when you were entering the zoo. They were just out there because they see them quite often, which makes them different from versus here.
It's like seeing a bird here, like a cardinal.
Yeah, they see them quite often. So that was pretty interesting.
Or like a goose. Speaking of goose, I have a story about how I got attacked by a goose. Every time I've gotten attacked by an animal, he's been there.
Yep.
Well, by wild animals at least. I think.
Yeah, I was kind of attacked, but not really.
Yeah, by the robin, we got attacked.
We got chased
And the seagulls.
by robins, seagulls, and gooses.
I got attacked by a goose. He just stood there and laughed.
I was laughing so hard because he had a bucket. I don't even know why. And
Oh, because we were going to catch snails.
yes, that's why.
And so, like,
And he was on his
I was just walking, and then this goose just starts flying at me with its feet, like, out, like, flying at me like this, like it thinks it's an eagle. I just put the bucket like this. It runs straight into the bucket. I dropped the bucket and run. We found out why, because
There's an egg.
There's
a
a nest
right
with
there.
eggs, and I'm pretty sure it's the male sitting on it, 'cause the male guards the eggs for geese. And so we were trying to get the bucket back. My sister and my stepsister heard me scream from all the way on the other side of the apartment, like,
Complex.
yeah. Not just like the building, the entire,
Like the whole area.
and they heard me scream and they came over and we were like throwing rocks at them trying to get it. And we finally got it.
This wasn't animal abuse, by the way. We weren't chucking rocks at the geese.
Yeah, we were like tossing it, trying to distract them. But yeah, then we finally got it.
Yeah.
Let's just say when I'm older and I'm driving, if I see a goose on the road, I'm not going to slow down. I'm going to speed up.
Robin incident. We found
This
possibly
hurt
an
robin.
injured robin. We don't know for sure.
We were trying to
He was
help it.
flying.
It was like this, and like it was just hopping away from us. Like, you'd think if it was faking, it would have flown away.
And it wasn't a baby. It looks pretty big.
Yeah, we literally could have picked it up and helped it. We were trying to, but, like, we didn't want to, like, get bit, so we were, like, taking our time. Then this robin comes flying out of the woods straight at us, so we start sprinting away.
Yeah, we had no bikes or anything.
It's following us, not even looking straight at us.
Like,
It's
we're running. He's the robin, and I'm running. And
It's just right next to us, just staring straight at us.
And then it kept following us. We kept going in the woods, and it kept jumping from tree to tree.
Yeah.
Seagulls, we were in Florida. This is a different time.
It all
in Florida.
started when he dropped a piece of ham.
I dropped a piece of ham, went to go get it.
So we were sitting on, like, this edge, like, right here, and, like, there was sand down here, like, a little thing under here. Cars could drive back here. We were eating our lunch. He dropped a piece of ham.
I went for the ham, threw the ham, seagull came. And all the seagulls
And
came.
all the seagulls came. They started circling us.
So we went under shade, and Donovan ran for it.
I'm just scared. They keep swarming us. They're just flying around us in a circle. I just run for it.
And then
to
he
get to the
throws
pool.
his sandwich
They
up in the
all
air.
start chasing. Excuse me. They all started chasing me. I just throw my sandwich in the air and keep running. They all went for the sandwich, and I got away. And then he's just over here like
I still had my ham and everything.
he's like top 10 anime battles.
Seagull versus Kyle. Oh, fancy hats, by the way. If you
Yeah,
didn't
new
realize.
hats.
I traded my Halloween candy for this. I don't
I
even
got
eat
it.
the candy, by the way. So.
I eat it. I didn't wear that hat.
So what else do we have? To
That
talk?
hat doesn't look good on me. So
It's like a gator skin hat.
except it's made out of foam.
Yeah. I think this would be waterproof.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd float. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's what foam does.
Is that it about gators? Is that what we got?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's it for today's
That's it for
episode.
today, guys.
Like,
We might make another
subscribe.
one. Like, subscribe. See you in the next video.